Hi friends! Hope you're doing well today. I wanted to talk to you about a woman named Laura Rankin. When Laura was a little girl, she had a pet duck. She named her pet duck Fluffy. I have a picture for you of Laura with her pet duck. There she is there with her mom and dad. When she was younger, there's Laura. And there's Fluffy. See him? She also had a dog, a German Shepherd, that she named Baron. There's her with her pup. When Laura grew up, she became an author, so she wrote stories, and she decided to write a story about her pets, Fluffy and Baron. She called it Fluffy and Baron. Let's read to find out all about Fluffy and Baron. Ready? Sniffing each other. See Baron back there? See Fluffy back there? That must be Laura, working in her barn when she was little. One summer day, someone new waddled into Baron's life. Her name was Fluffy. So who did Laura have first, Fluffy or Baron? She had Baron first, and then in waddled Fluffy. Baron had to share his food with her and his water. That's the water he used to drink. What did Fluffy use it for? To take baths. At night, she even followed him to his favorite sleeping place. She must have felt very comfortable around Baron. They became friends. Snoozing. Every day, the two of them played together. Baron was good at tag. Every day, Fluffy was great at hide and seek. Baron couldn't even find her. Uh-oh. He wants a squirrel. Both of them were terrific at squirrel chasing and fly snapping. Flies are in a lot of the books I read. As the summer passed, Fluffy grew bigger and bigger, growing up. By autumn, she was a full-grown duck. Now she looks like my little buddy. Get him right on his back. Ooh, what's next? It's not summer or autumn anymore. Now it's very cold. Winter. She and Baron stayed close and warm together all winter long. Then spring arrived, and 3 wild ducks landed in the pond. Quack, 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 quack. Fluffy watched, waddling back and forth toward the newcomers, and then back to Baron again. They are. What do you think is going to happen? She's going back and forth. Do you think she's going to stay back with Baron, her buddy, or go off with the wild ducks? What's your prediction? What do you guess? I'm showing you. Okay. But finally, she couldn't resist joining the other ducks. Suddenly, Baron had no one to play with him. Here he is. feeling a certain way for sure. Was your prediction right? Did you think she would go off with the other ducks? When it was time for dinner, Fluffy still hadn't returned. Baron had to eat alone. There's Fluffy off with her 3 new duck friends. For the next 3 nights, Fluffy didn't curl up with Baron in their favorite sleeping place. What's happening there? Fluffy's on one side of the pond. There's Baron, but they're both looking up at the same thing. Those 3 ducks are flying away. Then the wild ducks flew away. Baron tried to play with Fluffy, but she was too busy making a nest. She laid 9 eggs in it, then gently settled herself on top. Can you see all 9 there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a little bit of the 9th one up there. That's a lot of eggs to lay. So she gently settled herself on top and waited for them to hatch. And it looks like he's waiting also, waiting for his friend to come back and be ready to play. 4 weeks later, there were ducklings. Look at them. And there are 9 cute little duckies. You can see them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see all 9 of them here as well. Fluffy wanted Baron to be the first one to meet them. Baron's tail wagged and wagged. Fluffy's wagged a lot too. Do you have a dog that wags its tail a lot? At last, it was time to play again, and oh, what fun they all had. Ooh, looks like there's Laura watching the 2 play. Well, the 11 of them play, the 9 ducks, and Fluffy and Baron makes 11 of them playing in the pond. That evening, Baron led the way to dinner. There he is, following the leader they all are. Never had he shared a happier meal. They're all very hungry. Look, there's one playing in the water, just like Fluffy did when she was little. Just like their mom. Way back there in the beginning. Same thing's happening. And after such a busy day, everyone was eager to snuggle in together and fall asleep. Baron felt cozy and warm in his favorite sleeping place with 9 brand new friends. And best of all, his old friend Fluffy. Got her back. How sweet is that? You wouldn't think dogs and ducks would be such good friends. There's Laura again when she was little. So that story was based on real life, right? It was based on a true story that really happened when Laura was little. Cute. I found an activity, another letter activity. So I have here 2 bags of letters, okay? And what I did was put gel in them, hair gel. Don't tell Connor, I used all his hair gel. Okay, so you can see some different letters in here. I'm going to look for the letter that starts off the word fluffy. Fluffy. What letter makes that sound at the beginning of fluffy there? F, right? F says F says every letter makes a sound. F says nice job. Now find my F and I'm going to bring it up to the corner here. My F. All right. And now I'm going to do the same thing in this bag. See if I can find my F. Fluffy. And Fluffy has fun with Baron, right? Another word that starts with F. Having a little bit of trouble, aren't I? Do you see my F? It's hiding in all of Connor's hair gel. Ooh, I think I see it. Very squishy. Uh-oh, did I lose that? Where'd you go, little F? It's very tricky. I think I see it. You see it? What color is that F? That's an orange F. You're right. There, got it to the corner. Yay, Miss Kristy. Should I take a bow? All right. There's my F. So now I can hold it up to my other F. And I have two matching letters. Two F's. All right, how about the B for Baron? B. What letter makes that sound? B, right? B says B. B says B. Every letter makes a sound. B says B. Nice job. Right, found that one a little quicker. So squishy, squishy. There's my B. Can you tell what color that is? Red. Set that down. And I'll try to find the B in this one. Ooh, I found that one quickly too. Can you see it in there?